Hi, this is Chris Romansky with Sporktopia Games, here today to talk about Block Friday. Block Friday is a game where you must bluff, block, and buy your way to the best bargains on Black Friday. This game takes 15 to 20 minutes and is good for 2 to 6 players. With Block Friday, you're going to get some budget cards, some trackers, some cards that tell you which items you're going to go for, and then a bunch of bargains, which are the items that you're going to be fighting over. So the way this game works is that depending on the number of players, if you have 3 to 6, it's going to work the way I'm going to show you, and then I'll show you the variation for a 2-player game. So let's simulate a 3-player game here. So the way this is going to work is that you have these bargains. So you're going to want to deal out a bargain between each set of players. So if we assume that we've got 3 players here, somebody up here, somebody over there, and then me being down here, and then you also throw one into the middle of the table. So you will have these grab cards that I showed earlier. So you've got a left, you've got a middle, and you've got a right. So these correspond to different items. If I throw left, I'm going to come here for the washer and dryer. If I go to the middle, I'm going to go for the power tools. And if I go to the right, I'm going to go for these golf clubs. Well, now everybody else also has those same cards, and they're going to correspond to different things. So the person to my right, left, is actually going to be the golf clubs for them. They can also go for the power tools in the middle, and then this robot vacuum is off to their right. So the way this works is that everybody throws down one of their grab cards face down. So, and you can talk to the other people about this, get into it all you want. So I could say, hey, you know, my dad really wants those power tools. I'm going to go after these power tools and try to either show that I'm going to the middle, or I can bluff and try to show I'm going to the middle and actually go somewhere else. So let's say I'm bluffing that I want to go to the power tools and I really want to get that washer and dryer set. So I'm going to put left down because left is to my left. So I put this card face down. And then the other players are also going to throw cards down. And then once everybody's all in, then everybody flips their card up. So I show I'm going to the left, and then this person's going to the right. And this person totally ignored me, and they're like, he's not going power tools, I'm going there. So now, you slide your card over to the item that you're going to try to claim, and if multiple people are going to the same item, they bounce, and then nobody gets that item. But if you're the only one that gets one, then you get to claim it. So these guys get to take the power tools. So they're going to take this over here, and then on their budget tracker, everybody starts with $2,400, and these power tools are going to cost $600. So they're going to move this down $600, and the power tools are theirs. So you do this for 5 rounds, and it's recommended after each round you just collect all of the bargains, you move them off to the side, and then you'd start the next round. And everybody gets to throw a new grab card when they see what the new items are. And you're going to do this, like I said, the 5 rounds. And then once those are done, then everybody totals up the amount of savings that they have. So let's say we finish this up and I've got $500 in savings, and I was spent, so it's like $1,000 because you got your prices over here. So if I were to spend $1,000, $1,400, okay. So my score at the end of this is going to be this $500 plus I get half of my remaining budget. So half of $1,400 is $700. So my total score is $1,200. And then you'd see what everybody else had, and highest score wins. And then the tiebreaker is the number of items that people grab. So this game, like I said, takes about 15 minutes to play the 5 rounds. The thing that's different when you're playing a 2-player game, so it's kind of hard to put cards between you. So the way this is going to work out is that you're going to have the person sitting across from you, and you're going to put 1 card to the left, 1 card in the middle, and then you're going to have 1 card over to the right. And each person's going to get 2 sets of these grab cards. And if a person, well, you get to throw 2 cards now instead of just 1. If you have 2 of a card, so let's say that the person I'm playing against really wants the artwork. So they're going to come here and they're going to put 2 lefts down. And then let's say I really like that mattress sitting there, so I'm going to maybe go and try to split things up. I'm going to say I'm going to go middle and right, so I throw that down. So now we flip up our cards. So I'm showing middle and right, and they're showing left and left, so both their cards move to the artwork. I move over here, and then I got 1 in the middle. So we look, and nobody wanted the video game system, so that one's out. I'm the only one here at the mattress, so I win the mattress. And then over here at the artwork, they have 2 lefts to my 1 right, so they win the artwork. Now, if instead of going middle right, I went right right to their left left, the 2 versus the 2 would bounce, and then nobody would get that. Same thing if they went left middle and we both had 1 and 1, so the 2 beats the 1, and it adds a little bit more of a challenge and breaks up a bit of the symmetrical battling for things. So that is Block Friday. Thank you for watching the video.